突っ走れ、空を行け、ブラックサタンを倒すまで守るよ、平和を日本の。いや、その名は仮面ライダー、ストロンガー。Okay, seriously, were you like, I'm curious, like, I don't know if you've watched Stronger already, but how did this episode make you feel about Kamen Rider Stronger?
We haven't had too much of a good representation of Stronger, honestly. Because I mean, like I have said with X and Ichigo, including Black, the Showa era was not the era of story. You know, like it was pretty much like, again, it was episodic. You could come in and out, and again, it was you know, like anyone could just walk in and just enjoy a show, and America also has done that. You know, like look at all the TV shows and sitcoms and even like cartoons that they had back in the 70s. You know, Looney Tunes is a prime example. The Merry Melodies, where you know you notice different art styles, you noticed you know, stories. It's like, wait, how come this happened? What the last one? Yeah, they're not connected. The only thing that connects them is the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing that goes with the Kamen Rider, is that, wait a minute, didn't we have this enemy before? Yeah, but he came back. How? There was another one.
Yeah.
I thought there was just the one. No, no. That was the one of importance, but you know, it's kind of like the whole episode 13 or episode 11 of the original Ichigo, where all the Kaijin came back.
Yeah, that was 12 and 13.
Yeah, 12 and 13.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
There's a simple explanation for that.
Yeah, there's multiples. It's not just the one. The one he killed was the one of importance, though.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, there is more than one Spider-Man, more than one Batman, Scorpion Man, Wasp Lady, you know, whatever. They're all there, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you know, that was the thing. When you go back and you watch Showa era media, any Showa era, you tend to notice the continuity is like really not that strong. You know, Toko really, you know, Ultraman was what was like a thing. It's like, wait a minute, didn't the original Ultraman defeat this thing, but you're telling me it's still alive? We saw it cut his head off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he should be dead. Giant subterranean monster, totally different biology.
It's one of many, you know, of a colony, you know. So,
yeah, same with Godzilla. You look at the Godzilla movies of the Showa era, and those are the iconic movies. The ones that whenever someone talks about Godzilla, they mainly talk about that era. You know, the rubber suits and, you know, the crazy, ludicrous stories. It's like, how many times have aliens come to the planet and they still don't like? I know, but you know, how many times did that do with Gamera? And it's like, wait, didn't we get invaded like 2 movies ago? And people in this movie are like, aliens don't exist. What are you, stupid? Oh, you guys literally just had Mars attacks happen. Both Jack Nicholson and Martin Short are dead, and you're still saying that aliens don't exist.
Monster came out and grabbed my mommy.
Now you know, dear, there's no such thing as monsters.
We hate this woman so much.
I mean,
Not
it's
the
like,
actress. I'm sure she was just reading her lines. She's just trying to get a paycheck. But the in-universe character, we probably hate her more than Rita.
well, no, I mean, seriously, it's like, I mean, when you think about it, even so, it's like, you know, I'm surprised Angel Grove, Mariner Bay, wherever the hell the story takes place, I'm surprised it's not an abandoned, like, you know, like ghost town by this point. Like, you would imagine like the first, like you know, the first monster attack and then the giant Pacific Rim battle. It's like, yeah, we gotta move. We gotta get the fuck out of here. It's like, no, they're still there. They're still living there. Buildings are getting smashed, and you know, that damn pig just keeps coming back. I don't know what the obsession was with the pudgy pig.
Yeah.
Even as an adult, I was like,
felt bad for him the second time because it's like it was just a regular pig who turned into, you know, like into a kaijin. Like the first one was a legitimate kaijin created from like Finster's magic clay and whatnot. But like the second pudgy pig, Rita legit turned poor Norman into a kaijin. Like Bulk finally had a soft spot. He's like it wasn't like what 10, 15 episodes ago. It's like, oh yeah, we should totally tear down that statue to build a new barbecue place. I love me some baby back ribs. But then like not too long later, like he falls in love with this pig. It's like, I will die for this beautiful sacred animal. And then when it turns into Pudgy, like it's having the worst time of its own life because Norman just wants to date a cute little like female pig, but like obviously it's not giving him the attention because you know he's a kaiji now.
oh god, it reminded me of that old. Well, I mean, to us, it's like, you know, yeah, I remember that, but it's an old skit from South Park. You know, the whole situation of getting pot-bellied elephants.
Pot-bellied elephants.
Yeah, like that original episode where it's like Kyle had a pet pig and Cartman had a pet elephant, and they tried to get them to do the D to create an abomination of God.
To get them to go 2-player on that new video game that's gonna be released.
I'm like, wouldn't that be a tapir? Isn't that what you guys would make? Would be a tapir? I'm like, no. Well, we just got to get them. We just got to get them really, really hammered, and then listen to our man Chef, who was voiced by oh my god, who was it? I forgot the name.
All I remember is that he was a JW.
It's God. Again, that's one of those voices. It's like it's not Barry White because like it's within that realm. I just cannot fucking remember who that was right now.
In any case,
you know, it's like, yeah, that whole thing with the pudgy pig. I was like, I kept thinking about that moment. I was like, oh my god, if only we had fucking like the Barry Manilow going on. This would be very disturbing.
I don't have Barry Manilow, but I got Rod Stewart. Have I told you?
Okay, you know what?
I love you.
No, not Rod Stewart. No, I don't care who the hell. Like, no, you cannot. I for one cannot. I'm like, no. I would rather be listening to, you know, and again, no disrespect, but this is just like, you know, Rod Stewart. No. It would be more suitable if we had George Michaels playing. That would possibly set the mood more than Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
No, not the Careless Whisper. I know everyone goes, no, play me Wham.
Yeah, I was hoping, like, please tell me Wham. Okay.
Play me Wham. It's like at that point, I'm like, no. Everyone plays Careless Whisper because, again, Deadpool. No. If you really want to get the mood and then the rhythm down, play Wham. Or if you're really, really, really just like Okay. Oh, I am mad. I am angry. I am like, I need to take this out. Play me Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. And put it on repeat because that's the rhythm. That's the rhythm, okay? I'm mad. I am mad. I am playing Resident Evil Requiem on the most insanest difficulty, and I am mad. So put that song on repeat and prepare yourself. That's how mad I am right now.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, don't stop me. Don't stop me.
Yeah, seriously. And then throw in Wham from George Michael's.
Yeah.
Seriously, and I'm naming off two of the biggest gay icons in 80s rock right now. I'm like, really? Dude, good music's good music. Doesn't care who the hell.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I'm like, Rod Stewart? No, not gonna do it.
What about Richard Marx? Wherever you go, whatever you do.
That's after Michael. That's like when
bro, I'm just pulling from that commercial. 'Cause I'm your lady. And
that's when you share pancakes in the morning. Wherever you go, whatever you do. Yeah. That's pancakes and that's a short stack and a cup of coffee right there. Okay. No.
I'm on my way.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yes, we're here to talk about Tojima Tanzabara wants to be a Kamen Rider.
What a transition! Yeah, a bunch of middle-aged weebs trying to be grasshopper-themed superheroes, and here we're talking obscenities. Yeah. What does this have to do with this episode? I'm very glad you asked.
Because where we left off, we
left off with rejection.
Rejected.
Don't get me wrong. How did a lady friend of mine said it the best? She said, "You know what's the most difficult thing in the world to do?" I'm like, what is that? To talk to really, really like attractive women. Like, it is so hard. I don't care who the fuck you are. It is so difficult to talk to like a real baddie and just like keep it cool. Yeah, and I'm like,
forget using attract in Pokemon. Just use intimidate.
Yeah, that's pretty much like, and I'm like, I have to agree. I have to totally agree. When you find in your own eyes like that one that's like, I'm gonna do it. But I am like, but my legs are shaking like if they're on the San Andreas fault right now. They are just, it is literal. The spaghetti is not al dente anymore, people. I got them wobbly knees talking to this bitch right now. It is the most difficult thing to do, but to actually confess your love.
Yeah.
It is a difficult thing. I don't care what age you are. It's like, oh, it gets you. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I know. The worst case scenario that you could get out of this is no. And there is, in my entire life, there is only one situation when I was a kid that I can remember that I mustered up the courage and I didn't get laughed at or like ridiculed by it. Only once. Only once. And that one is the one that I remember like the most, because even though like she said to me like, I'm sorry, but I'm really focusing on myself in school right now. I mean, I think you're really great and everything and blah, blah. And she's like, but I think you're really cool. I'm still going to talk to you, but at least I know. And then she gave me a peck on the cheek and then she went home. And she actually did what she did. Like, didn't date anyone, didn't do anything. It's like, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Everyone else, it's like, yeah, you know what? There's a reason why you all, like, everyone else is like either burnt out or look like they've gone through like 1,000 miles of bad road. you know. But this one person, despite how things might have turned out for her, still me and her talk. She's still as gorgeous as ever. And I'm like, you know what? I do remember that. I know that you did reject me, but nicely. And that has stuck with me. Like, that's how you fucking do it, man. Don't make a spectacle. Don't fucking like, you know, what do you get from tearing someone down? The person mustered up the courage to tell you. And your innate reaction is to just shit on them.
I remember, although it goes both ways to a certain extent, because there are times when like a guy like you, after like just 2 dates, you're already ready to like propose to them.
It depends on the age, because no joke, I've been on a couple, and I'm like, again, like you said, most people,
and it depends on culture too, because it's like. Because in 1980 Soviet Union, you could realistically date someone for 5 months before getting married, not before getting engaged. 5 months before getting married, and like,
I mean, the thing is that like it, like nowadays everyone just jumps in, and you know, fine, I'm all for it. Okay, let the freak flags fly. Okay, let them fly high. But, you know, the fact of the matter is that no one now knows how to, like, actually talk to people or actually, you know, make something happen. And even if you do, it's like, okay, how real is this? You know, like, I gathered the courage to tell you how I feel. And again, it's society's fault. I blame society. Is that, like, normally the person who asks someone out, they feel as though they're the ones putting in more than the person that got confessed to, you know, like, and I think that's bullshit. Like, you can tell when you're putting in more effort. Like, I just say that you know, okay, you know. But if the other person's not, I just kind of look at them and be like, then why the fuck are you doing this anyway? Like, what, you just wasting time? That's all you're doing? You're wasting time. You know, it's one thing, you're wasting your time, but more importantly, you're wasting his or her time. Because you're like, whatever. Yeah, you don't care. But then you do the same thing, and then when that person doesn't, you're like, you're fucking quoting some red pill dude about how, you know, the opposite sex, or, you know, some you know, like, whatever is, like, you know, society and all that stuff. No, dude, it's pretty much the person you were into was trash in general.
Yeah.
At least, you know, did you get a response? No? Yeah, they're trash. Yeah, you didn't even get that. You didn't even get, no, not even that. No. Okay, they're trash.
What's especially stupid is like when like a guy asks a girl out, or vice versa for that matter. It's like when like they reject, when they decline, mind you, even if they would decline you respectfully, like you like talk obscenities about them. It's like, yeah, well, you're ugly anyways, or like
I only noticed that with younger people, or if it's
younger people,
or like really ghetto people, like that age-wise doesn't matter, whatever. It's like, no, it's either young people or very ghetto people are the ones that do that, because, again, if someone politely declines, then why are you were just saying how gorgeous, how handsome you are, like this and this and that, like, and then immediately like, oh yeah, well, the thing is, it's just, you know, hey, I'm really busy right now and I'm not really seeing anyone, you know, but, you know, thank you. I mean, I'll take it into consideration, and once things kind of chill out, I'll let you know. I mean, it'd be nice. Fuck you. You're fat. You're stupid.
And yet
5 minutes ago you were confessing your love to the big muscular woman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or you were like, for some reason, and this has happened to me, I kid you not, you never told him how you felt. You never blatantly, explicitly said. You just kept like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Like just nudges and whatever? What does that mean? What does that mean? We prefer the direct approach in old country. But no, you gotta like, no, that's not cute. That kind of looks like you got some kind of tick, you know. I'm like, no. Are you having a seizure? I'm not helping you. The great leader would want it that way.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
No, like, can you not imagine that we have such trauma and scars about this? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Our Yakuza boy, bless his heart, but we dare not say that.
He put himself out there, which is better than like honestly, like I would say this. Yakuza boy was definitely more earnest in his confession for Rika than Ichio was for Yuriko.
Yeah, we all know why everyone like simps for Yuriko, okay? We all know why, okay? I'm there with you, okay? I get it. I see. I am a man. I know. I have the same urges, but unlike all you guys, I have a leash and a muzzle on. I can control myself, not barking. But do not put me down as, oh, he's just a tame dog. Take the collar off and then see what happens. Yeah. I dare you. Take the collar off and then see what happens. But, yeah. It's time to go running towards the sunset, looking at the west, and then holding a knife to above you, ready to commit seppuku.
Why?
Because you have brought shame. You did not conquer. Don't kill yourself just yet, because we got Nazis to beat up.
Mm-hmm. Even if you yourself were one of them at one point.
He still is. Don't matter. Still is.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you're still wearing your Nazi uniform, even though you're fighting other Nazis. Like honestly, it'd be funny, like just to like conceive the image of like Roger Kelly still in his Klansman uniform fighting a bunch of other Klansmen. It's like I got a new best friend and he likes orange soda. Which is true.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy how a bunch of dorks just like, you know, how they healed each other's wounds by like literally starting a battle royale.
Yeah.
And like in the middle of the day.
Yeah, they fully rock, paper, scissored each other.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, fine, yeah, get it out. I know. The only one who doesn't really understand is Tojima, but okay.
Yeah, okay. You know, it says Yusei Fudo once said, how could a movie about a bunch of shirtless guys playing volleyball on top of a aircraft carrier while calling each other cute nicknames and flying on supersonic phallic vehicles could be anything but straight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that a clip.
Oh, let's see. Yeah. Let us fast forward through the opening montage. So we find ourselves back at the bar.
Yeah,
we find ourselves back at Futaba bar
because the what's it called? Because Mitsuba and Yukaris made it all the way to the escape house. It's like they see Tojima beaten down, they see Ichio beaten down, and they see a guy in a Shocker uniform beaten down. It's like Shocker is here, and I'm like, oh wait, did they? And like I'm trying to remember. Wait, do they not know that the Yakuza guy is now with them? Oh wait, no, they're talking about the combat girls, right? I forgot.
I mean, Yukaris honestly is possibly. I mean, and again, be as how you look at it, she possibly is like the window to the audience right now, because even if you're like a hardcore Toku fan, okay, you could flex that you have seen every episode of Super Sentai, every episode of Kamen Rider, Ultraman, even like the Metal Heroes and all that stuff, every single Godzilla iteration and giant monster movie. Yeah, bring it back, guys. Come on. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like, I'm not shitting on the fandom. I'm not, because that would be me raking on myself, and we do that all the time. But it's like, guys, can we get some focus? We got Nazis taking over idol J-pop concerts. We got to get our heads out of our asses. So yeah. Again, we don't know where the bar is located, but everyone just seems to go there. Again, it's like a 3-hour commute just to get to the damn mountains.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously Yukotis and Mitsuba like finally reveal, like, yeah, we were undercover, and we discovered that the Batman is being a creep and abducting women to use in their sinister plans of like getting more recruits. How is he using the women? Sex sells. It's pretty much the same thing what's going on within
everyone's girlfriend is an idol girl. Is anyone's girlfriend an idol girl?
Yeah, like it's pretty much like, again, the old saying, sex sells. You could put a hot girl like next to like a bag of clay, and I promise you're gonna sell it. I promise you will. God knows why. Except for those of us who make pottery. But why did you buy 2 bags of clay from that guy? He had some hot girl next to, like, displaying the clay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it. And it ain't just for men either. Ladies, don't tell me I haven't noticed those Korean dramas and those K-pop ATs and Stray Kids.
Mm-hmm.
I may not know jack of what the fuck is going on, but I see you. I see you. You all like, you guys are pigs, and you guys are the same thing. Don't think I haven't seen you watch One Piece season 2 and have not been like sharing the topless men all over the damn place.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, us guys, we just want to have a sip of tea with Nico Robin and nothing else, just tea.
I've been saying that for years. I would put that's my wife right there. I would put a ring on it and just like have her read to me and sip tea. I don't know what the rest of you degenerates want to do with this fine specimen of woman.
Yeah, but you know, you can't just put just one ring on it. You know, because like a woman is ready to throw hands.
Hands.
Yeah. It's like what's it called? Like if she used like you proposed to her and like you put like a ring on it, if she goes all Suzanne c'est fleur, and it's like, okay, but you're gonna need like 65 more rings for all my other hands.
It's fine.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'm legitimately saying the truth here. Most people will be like, no, I just want Robin for one thing. Fuck you.
Yeah. See, as Mario would say, and it is March 10th, so it still works. If I was your man, maybe you. I'll be coming home back to you. Handful of fistful of diamonds, handful of rings. I'll be doing you right. You should let me love you. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, in all honesty, no, for reals. I have no deluded thoughts about Robin at all. Like, I would marry that woman so fast.
Yeah.
But
You know what I like about Boa though, like it's not even like her physicality, but it's the fact that she's that willing to cook the most gourmet meals for her man.
even though her man don't really know that,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's one-sided.
And look, for me, it's not even like oh, women become belong in the kitchen thing. No, like I'm always
No,
the one at the
she
kitchen.
willingly will
No,
do
yeah,
this.
yeah, no.
That's love.
But
That's
it's like,
respect.
but it's like if a girl did cook for me, like those, like those old tropes where like a girl gets the guy she likes like his special bento, or that sort of thing, like that would like make my day. It's like the equivalent of like ladies, it's the equivalent of your man doing all the dishes and taking out the trash and folding the laundry without you having to ask him.
Mm.
Yeah. There's nothing sexual about it. It's like one of those like service things where like it means the world to you. Yeah.
So, where were we on these notes?
But yeah, we finally made it to the city.
Yeah, no, we finally get everyone together and we start talking about the plan of what's going on, and it's again, it may seem like a stupid idea, but it's so stupid it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because
But
again,
we go on a quick aside to discuss to meet Spider-Man fighting his glasses wearing persona doppelganger, and their fight is interrupted by Batman of all people. Well, like, when did the two of you start being buddy buddy? It's like you don't understand, Batman. Humans surprisingly have like abilities that we never imagined they could.
well, again, where is this coming from, especially with this guy? That again, Tojima. It took all Tojima's strength to just knock Soul Spider-Man down. This guy has been blocking and doing everything. But then again, I mean, like we said, and it has been stated that if love is thrown into the person's life, it kind of derails the brainwashing. So does that also work with Kaijin, even though that they're of a higher caliber of power?
Yeah.
Because that's the only explanation for it. It's like, yeah, even though there is nothing going on with him and heavy chops, he's like, he even stated, like, I don't know why, but I just started living with her and eating meals with her and just, doing stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, I
like,
like it.
like I said, it's the intimate things in a relationship. You know what I always wanted to experience in a relationship but never got to? I want to cook a meal with the person I'm dating. Not just one person cooking for the other, not getting restaurant food and then coming back home. I mean, like both of us in the kitchen together. I cut this ingredient, you stir that ingredient, and then we like we make stew, we make steak, we make.
You know how many times I've done that, and I'm just like, I'm not saying that you can't, but that whole it really is a trope where it's like, yeah, no, just do this for me, and they, I don't know, somehow or some reason that like they set it on fire, or like, I just told you to boil water. What happened? That's like, it's okay, it's okay.
It's like gelato ain't vegan. It's milk and eggs, dude. Wait, chicken isn't vegan?
No, of course not.
De-veganize them.
Yeah, seriously. No, I mean it's nice, honestly. It is, and and that is also what I believe happened to our Soul Spider-Man, because that's the only thing that makes sense. the only thing that makes sense is that, you know, so and so, like, just being around them is enough that that slowly but surely, it's like his strength has been zapped.
Yeah.
And I know the Batman, he's just a need. He's just a shut-in, like, give me my anime figurine women, and that's pretty much it. I'm like, yeah, no, we get it. You're a need. You're literally the bottom of the barrel weeb that, you know, alpha male, like, I do things and blah, 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 so on and so forth. And why the fuck are like, do you say that you're that I don't need to work out, I don't need to read, I'm already perfect? I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're fucking not. Like, seriously, like, the only thing that drives your plans is just for you to get aroused. Other than that, I'm like, would you have done this if it was a more bigger crowd? Like, you know, like, again, where are all the guy combatants? Where are they? I don't see you inviting them to the after party.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, yeah, you know what? Here's the thing, though. If indeed it is true that the Spider-Man does wind up joining us on this, just seeing how, like, a bunch of normal humans have decided to fight against Shocker, it's like, at least you have a fighting chance at that point. Although it's like, how much of a fighting chance do you have? Because, again, both Heavy Chops and Persona Domon Kashu over here have no idea what's going on. Nothing.
What's crazy is that what's her name shows up for like half a second.
And
then Batman just like yells at her and then does absolutely nothing.
I seriously thought hands were gonna get thrown.
Like for me, it was like, didn't this whole thing start when she witnessed Batman killing people?
Yeah, I was legitimately thinking, like, hands are gonna get thrown here. Like, seriously, something is gonna happen. But no, we get none of that. We go back to the restaurant where, Mitsuba and Eucharist are just like, yeah, so we happen to infiltrate the company's database, and we got the schedule, we got all this, blah, 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 and when they're going to start and everything, and, like, delivery plan. I'm like, all right, so what do we do? Well, first, we need to call for some backup.
Yeah. And
who is that? Yeah, our best girl, Ruriko, finally appears in this show after almost a month being not on TV.
Yeah, and like Ichio's like, no, Ichio, stop. And it's like, oh, you're here. It's like, of course I'm gonna be here. Just because the original Yuriko died in episode 29, it doesn't mean that I'm going to do the same thing. I'm the next generation Yuriko. I'm far superior. And it's like, yeah, you know, you're right. You know, because remember in the Kamen Rider Stronger episodes 35 through 39, it's like, oh yeah, V3 showed up to help. Then X and Amazon showed up. Oh yeah, and there was that one time with the Rider Man. Oh yeah, and in the penultimate episode, Ichigo and Nigo show up, and then all 7 of them fought against the great leader,
the great stone great leader. Which I'm like, wait, we've seen that before. Yeah, it happens
in O's. Yeah,
it happens multiple times.
He showed up in O's.
It has shown up quite a bit with the great leader for some reason. Although with O's, it's actually well, in the movies canon, Tackle was there. If you actually watch the O's movie again, and basically, I didn't see Tackle. No, she is there. Yeah. The thing is that, like, it's like you have to really, like, get to a certain point, pause it, and then take a look. when all the riders like come together and do the 40-year combo attack and they make the number 40, you actually get to see Tackle's bike
Yeah.
in the formation. So she is there. Tackle actually was there to take out the Great Leader. Not the first time around here, because obviously she's dead. But at least at the 40-year mark, we actually do get to see her and her motorcycle join in on that final attack towards the Great Leader.
Yep.
So technically, it is canon that Tackle did actually, destroy a leader of an evil organization. It just took her 40 years to do it.
Yeah.
And countless reimaginings and different events to the character's canon. Is she a good guy? Is she a bad guy? Is it red or is it black? I don't know. Either or, yeah, Tackle is not gonna. You don't put Baby in a corner.
Absolutely.
You do not put Baby in a corner, even though Patrick Swayze was like 38 and the character in that movie was like 15. Man, I love ruining iconic movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, little sis Futaba shows up, and here I thought, is she gonna don the tiger mask? Is she gonna throw down and everything? No, she just delivers 3 beers and some iced tea with some fried rice, compliments of the house,
And she's like, "Go get him, guys."
She knows. Did you all forget that she knows what's going down?
She went out of her way to smell Tiger Mask's mask.
Yeah, no, but she knows what's going down, and I'm like, no, Futaba, you need to be involved in this. You need, seriously, because just the preview of next episode, I'm like, no. I know that Ruriko has been training and everything, but this is the time for you to shine, baby, because it's gonna throw down. But regardless, no, we gotta make a plan. We gotta make this happen. So what the fuck are we gonna do? I thought they were gonna stop the concert from actually happening. I thought they were gonna run interference or something. No, they actually just let it go as planned. Their whole thing is to infiltrate Tokyo Dome, which, again, it's not as easy as you think it is. It's quite easy to walk into Tokyo Dome. I've done it. But again, backstage, or God knows why you got to be backstage. But okay. I thought you guys just wanted to get in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because we have 55,000 potential hostages, and we need to make sure that they undergo as minimal collateral damage as possible.
It really makes you think, okay, yeah, did we really need to do the grappling hook across the skyline? Was that necessary? Was this trip really necessary? Only for it to I thought, oh my god, what the fuck are you guys doing? Is that when our Yakuza boss and Yukaris are posing as pyrotechnic technicians? Mm-hmm. I was like, wait, what? Why did you guys transform? Isn't that kind of throwing it away? That it's kind of suspicious? No, it wasn't suspicious at all.
No, we're verifying that we is one of y'all's.
But what was bull? And I'm like, no, I was waiting for that to happen. I seriously believe that was what was going to happen.
The 3 security guards.
The 3 security guards.
Yeah, and I stand by what I said. When they first became security guards. Well. If it isn't Alex, why, it's little Tim. He became a police officer. Yeah, no, like, if you don't know what movie I'm referencing, shame on you. Have some Gunner spray. Yeah.
I mean, I knew that they weren't dead. I knew they weren't dead. Like, I'm like, worst case scenario, they got turned into a bunch of grunts as, Yakuza boss did. But the thing is that either it was because of what happened or just because, he went back to civilian life and it didn't stick, or like he willingly wanted this. Either or, the brainwashing really didn't hit so hard with our Yakuza boss. He went back to normal life and mingled with his flunkies here. But these guys look like just a bunch of mannequins, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Like, they're so deadpanned and stiff. It's like, I feel as though I just nudge them and they're gonna fall over.
Yeah.
They're so plastic. It's like,
yeah. It's like that scene from the Scooby-Doo movie where it's like party animals go to Spooky Island and like mild-mannered teenagers come back out. It's like G Willikers, howdy doody.
Yeah, it's a massive shock, but not really, because I kind of saw this coming. That our three flunkies
are now with Shocker.
Are now Nazis. And not only are they Nazis, but they're mind-controlled Nazis.
As if regular Nazis were not enough.
They literally, the cover's blown, guys. The Batman already knows you guys are here. Like, he already knew. It's like, because these guys are pretty much just a walking camera. And it tears up our Yakuza boss something terrible because, again, he seriously believed they were dead. Yeah. Only to be found out that, no, they're alive. It's just that they have joined the Fourth Reich.
Ugh.
So, I mean, what would you rather? They be dead or they be Nazis? Either or.
I'd rather it be neither.
Either or, they're damned. So, which that concludes the episode.
Yeah.
We get left on a cliffhanger. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm like, wait, you're telling me that we're not gonna see what happens to? No, you gotta wait till next week. What the fuck? Are you serious? You gave us like an episode or two of like somewhat of like interesting story and love and rejection, and then you set up like, oh my god, they're alive, but you have no climax. Like we're right there, but you're just like, stop. You yelled cut. You know that's not healthy, right?
Yeah.
You know that's not healthy. It's not good for you. It actually can cause very, very messed up internal problems when you do that.
Absolutely.
How dare you leave us on this? Well, like, no. But next week, though, I gotta wait till next week.
Yeah.
Well, just this weekend. Yeah, but that's still too far away. You assholes. Okay, fine, whatever. That's it. That's episode 22 of Tojima Tanzaburo Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. Shocker is on the move. And indeed, they are.
Yep.
Because the girls are performing. All of them. Every single one of them is performing.
Yeah.
And I am just like, okay, what now? What now? Also, Tojima, why are you guys up on the ceiling, not down there? What are you going to do? You going to superhero drop? That's really bad for your knees,
Yeah. I was confused by that bit myself. But hey, having Yakuza and Yukaris carry containers where Mitsuba and Yuriko are hidden inside of, that bit was pretty clever.
All I was waiting for is like for them to open the case, and then we find out that like there's a secret compartment. Like, oh yeah, no, there's pyrotechnics, but it's behind a like that's the facade. Because I'm like, you guys are just gonna let them go in. You're not gonna check the shipment. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But then again, it was so easy to get onto shocker bases back in '76.
Yeah, I mean, remember how many times back in 71 Taki was able to just swoop right into shocker.
I know, it was ridiculous. Like, no security at all, but here for Tokyo Dome. Oh, yeah, no, that's got to be difficult.
Yeah. I mean, it is Tokyo Dome. Let the record show it's harder to get into Tokyo Dome than it is to get to the Shocker's secret headquarters.
Yeah, apparently they'll let anyone in.
Yeah. Yeah, like at that point, you know, and meanwhile, like freaking what's it called? Smart Brain just lets you see the president as long as you book an appointment. And heck, sometimes even if you don't book an appointment, he'll still see you.
Yeah, continuity-wise, story-wise, again, Showa and early Heisei, there was a lot. There was a lot of work to do there. But yeah. Oh. I want to say this is a 6.
7 for me.
It's like not much went down other than like we know now we have to make the move. The thing with the series so far is that you're setting it up great, but again, you like I feel as though like this episode was like supposed to be an hour-long episode, but you cut it into halves. You know, especially this one. It's like, wait, you're just leaving us there? It's like, yeah, you gotta wait for next week. I feel like you're robbing us of like at least three or so minutes left. No, that's all you get for right now. Okay. So yeah, it's a 6. It's a 6, honestly. Just for the sake of motion. It's again, probably next week, everything now is in full motion. So
yeah, you know, for me the highlight of the episode was actually the how everyone was like geeking out over Kamen Rider Stronger. And you actually do get that shot of all 7 riders together.
Just a reminiscence of like all the riders and whatnot and Eucharist. I'm like, yeah, it's all 7. I know it's like there's 6 of you plus Eucharist, and that's like that's just your guys' thing. Even the Yakuza boss even shed a few tears remembering that episode. And I'm like, yeah, remember the Nezel army got destroyed, and I thought you were pro Shocker. Like, why are you having like a teary-eyed like smile of satisfaction that the evil organization lost?
Well, it's very simple. You see, she loves Mitsuba, and sometimes when a girl really likes a guy,
no, I'm talking about the Yakuza boss.
Oh yeah.
Like, obviously, with Eucharist just kind of like gave Shocker the middle finger. It's like, nope, I love my man more. Which, good for you, darling. Stick by your man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's nice to see Ruriko here. It's like we're finally going to get some action with her next week because it is time for like round 2. Because our Dami Mommy Muscle Mommy is going to come back, and so those two are going to throw down.
At least we have something exciting to look forward to.
We'll see what happens because I'm like, yeah, so far the best battles have been among the women in this show. So
yeah, ain't that something? All right, let's go to the comments. Okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah, yep, Kabuto has seen all 1726 episodes of Kamen Rider, but even he doesn't go full Ichio. Oh, I appreciate you saying that, but how low of a bar does it have to be?
That's a low bar right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be weird if Spider-Man and Thunder Raika face turn.
Uh,
I think it depends on how you look at it.
yeah, like I mean, right now, again, love is a wide spectrum. Like love is such a huge spectrum because it's not just like physical or attractive. It's just it's everything. Hate and whatnot is a very small, narrow passage, obviously.
Yeah.
So just the fact that Raiko could honestly like, yeah, there are a bunch of like otakus and like bunch of fucking neats, but they get me. The same thing goes with Soul Spider-Man. Is that it's like, yeah, even though like this and that, I have come to appreciate humans because of what they've done.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could have a confrontation. Could they turn? It most likely will. I do see it happening.
Yeah. All right, let's see the next one. You ever get the feeling that Shocker isn't really humans who became Shocker, but rather aliens or monster, or rather actual kaiju that later took on the human form inspired by Shocker? I mean, it would make sense as to like why you don't understand humans. Because it's like
humans really don't understand humans.
Yeah, because it's like humans have this special thing about them, but like weren't you once human? How would you not know that?
Because you pretty much like, and again, it's one of those things that even humans give up too easily. That's the problem. Like if there isn't, and again, I've been there. I have been there, and I might have an episode or two that I do revert back, but it's like, you know, when you can't stand on your own 2 feet, you're relying on everyone else. That's the problem. That's the thing that the Spider-Man has like been doing, but he's been doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Batman, which again, the most people think, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. But it's like, no, because when all those people are gone, what the fuck do you have? As opposed to being by yourself, it's like you only rely on yourself and your skills. Yeah, I've been there. I have been there. I have had large groups of people under my flag. I have had it all taken away for jealousy and BS. I've also stood alone and walked alone, and I have fallen. And I have laid there for a while. But I got back up because, like, okay, if I just keep laying here, it ain't going to work.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not going to work. As opposed to, like, again, Spider-Man, his only thing right now is Heavy Chops, Senna, and our Persona Domon Kashi. That's it. Tojima and everyone else have each other to rely on. But they all have a common goal. The Batman, on the other hand, if you think about it, has nothing. Once the brainwashing stops and everything gets, reverted back, he's got nothing.
Well, so, to be fair, the reason why the brainwashing fades away is because they have something.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like the brainwashing finally gets pushed away, and it's like, but he himself, the whole time that we've seen the Batman in this show, he's always like had some type of arm candy around him.
Yeah, and it's like, there's no exception.
Yeah, that but the thing is, man, is like, again, it's like that whole thing. It's like the person who brags about how often they get action, or like, like always have something on their arm, man or woman. It's all a bunch of bull.
Yeah.
It's all a bunch of horse shit.
One time I was at a park and I saw an 11-year-old gloating about how he, gets action. I'm like, I think you watched a few episodes of an Adult Swim and you're basing what your knowledge of what you're talking about off of that, because no person who actually has that kind of experience would talk like that.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the Batman. It's like, yeah, you got all these women, but they're not there voluntarily.
Yeah.
Even when it came down to Thunder Reiko, I thought that was weird how she just, again, I feel like when you make combatants, they're very submissive to you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you force on them, is like, you will submit to me, as opposed to, like, again, but again, surrounding yourself by a bunch of Barbie dolls and everything like that. Once the brainwashing stops, then what do you have, Batman? You ain't got jack.
Yeah.
You're just a pathetic piece of existence.
And killing them won't solve your problems.
That's what he's going to do. I promise you, he's going to start to commit manslaughter. But it's like, yeah, that's not really. That just shows how pathetic you are.
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right. What would a W fan be like? Would it have to be two people, or would it be one guy switching personalities, talking to himself, or maybe having a tulpa?
Like if just a single person accessed the powers of double?
Yeah, like if there was like a W fanboy,
in the show.
Yeah, in the show, yeah.
Oh God.
I wouldn't be surprised if it would be like a both kind of situation where you have like two people like pretend to be Philip and Shotaro, and then like,
so pretty much like when they do the transformation, like
one of them's gonna pretend to pass out. And then,
one of them pretend to faint, while the other one.
And then when they are fully transformed, the one that's awake will pretend to be both people.
I mean, like talking to yourself, I don't know. I mean, but then again, you have someone who's with you, but they're not fighting. They just pretend to be comatose. That sounds like a load of bull right there. Like, wait, I'm getting my ass kicked, but you're just laying there. Like, yeah.
In a similar vein, I wonder what it would be like to be Kamen Rider Revice
without the demon, or with the demon.
Yeah, that's my question.
Because I'm like, if you're just a fanboy of Revice, it's like, yeah. That is a very good question. I mean, the BS would be as if, like, I mean, if you're trying to stay within continuity of the show, the person would probably be repeating themselves, like over and over, like trying to make it seem like two people are talking at the same time.
Yeah. For me, I like to think like it's like I was thinking about like, oh yeah, so for Vice, it's like I'm thinking about that episode, like that one clip from the pilot episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, where some kid imagine Mojo Jojo. It's like some kids have no imagination, so they just copy what they see on TV. Go figure.
Well,
yeah. It was definitely a surprise to see Mojo Jojo as an imaginary friend. And the weird part is, we never see him again.
Again. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Mitsuba for doing the brain work, figuring out Batman's plan, and formulating a way to stop him, while the other three guys were having their yaoi.
There is nothing wrong with manly men working out shirtless.
We
got to give something to the women here.
Yeah.
It can't just be, I mean, no joke. I love how people like want to rag on like the Kamen Rider boy love trope, but it's like, I mean, when you think about it, has not all Kamen Rider literally been like a boy love trope? Because, like I said, me being in Japan, I have noticed that there are more female fans to Kamen Rider than there are males.
Gee, I wonder why.
I wonder why. But then again, I understand why. It's like, seriously, how could you not watch, O's and not like your jaw drop anytime Akira Date showed up?
Yeah.
Or like when you were watching Build was a big one when both Takumi and Gen Boy would show up. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, there was a whole thing with Shotaro and Banjo, but it's like no. It was Gen. Okay, you know how many people wish they were Sawa? How many women are like, oh my, yeah, no, we get it. No, I understand, ladies. Believe you me, I see it. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not at all. It's something for you guys because that's literally what the Kamen Rider series does.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever. They're working out.
Yeah. Yeah. How else are they going to fight Shocker? Also, I love how they can quote Rider episodes like gospel.
I don't know. A lot of people think that's kind of weird. But then again, it's like, okay, you can quote an episode, not to mention give me the year and what episode of which season from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Some people can do that.
Or even from like Power Rangers, Firefly, any show.
I only had 13 episodes in a movie. So.
Well, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, again, I watched it and I have no idea why. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, no, it sucks that it got the axe, but again, I feel as though this would have been like a Game of Thrones type of situation where like, oh, it was good, but then it became trash towards the end. Like that kind of like, what could have been. What could have been, but
well, House of the Dragons didn't even like conclude.
Yeah, that's how much like it sucked. It's like, yeah, don't overhype things, guys. We can only imagine what it like in another universe, like if it actually completed itself, what it would have been. But if you're gonna say like, oh yeah, no, it's gold because look who was, and aren't you shitting on those people right now? Yeah. Like, isn't that what you guys do now? Like, no matter what you guys get, you're always like critiquing the hell out of it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. We discuss Tojima Tensabara wants to be a Kamen Rider, Ultraman Cosmos, Kamen Rider Blade, Kamen Rider Zets, and Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity, which we just did the 4th episode of. And yes, definitely come by this weekend so that we can discuss the final 3 episodes of Kamen Rider Blade before moving on to the movie.
It's so surreal that we're finally finishing Blade.
Yeah, it felt like a really fast run.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, isn't it nice to not have like TTFCs and V cinemas just distracting you?
Well, again, that I mean, we didn't like it wouldn't be years later that's what again, just products and again the overseas market really didn't help. Seriously, like they knew what they were doing, and bless their hearts that they did it.
Yeah. Also, check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we discuss all things movies, TV shows, vlogs, video games, interviews. Recently, we interviewed the King of Beasties, and we're not just talking about the Canadian title for Transformers. No, we're talking about Mr. David Sobolov. And we have one more interview left to go before we're done with Pasadena Comic-Con putting it into the books. And yeah, if you want to meet us in person, we will be at the following conventions on the following dates: May 31st at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center for Robo Toy Fest, and August 28th through the 30th at the Pasadena Convention Center for Power Morphicon. Ooh. Awesome. And that's pretty much it. We hope you guys had a really good time. We know that we did because you guys are here with us, and not to be idle when we have to fight some idols, but it's time for us to go. Have a good night. Peace.
Good night, guys.